Man, what's up, y'all? Back at it again. Not another episode of AYL Leisure, but I got some exciting news to bring to y'all today. First things first, I like to say, starting out with the podcast world, it's been a little tricky. Learning everything and teaching things and learning from other people. But I've actually got to the point in my life where I'm actually able to start putting some more into this and put a little bit more money into it. And I recently made the choice to invest. And I chose to get another camera. So the original camera that I was actually using, like to once again say shout out to my boy, Colin McManamy. One of my really good friends, man. He was there for me during a lot of dark times when I was going through things, and he really stood on business when it came to me. And he just wasn't letting people talk any way about me when I wasn't around. He was letting it be known, So shout out Colin McManamy. Appreciate you, King. Colin actually was my first person I interviewed, and after that interview, he actually loaned me a camera, but he's a really selfless guy, and the way that he did this was he gave me his camera and he said, listen, man, I don't use this, but you're more than welcome to use it, but only if you're actually going to use it and create with it. So and that's what I did. The camera he gave me wasn't exactly the camera that you would want to go after for videography, but an amazing photography camera. I actually did take some amazing pictures with it alone, aside from the videos that I did get. So Colin, I really appreciate it, man. This is the camera, guys. Like it's not a bullcrap camera, dude. Like this is nice. Like it's probably cost more than the camera that I'm using right now. If you include all the lens and different kinds I got, because that's the thing about it. This is a Canon Rebel. I think it's a T6 or something like that. But not only did he let me borrow the camera, but my guy's just over here boom, big camera lens that I never actually use because I've never needed to zoom in that far. Another camera lens. I think there's a third one in here too as well. Yep, third camera lens right there. And Colin was, very selfless act, very able to let me borrow this. He actually moved away too. He lives in Raleigh now. He doesn't even live in Wilmington anymore. And he still was selfless. Colin, just, hey man, I'm not using it. You take it. When you're done with it, of course, let me get it back. Of course, take care of it. But also just use it and create and chase your dream. And I really appreciate Colin for always being supportive, always helping. And always being interested, because honestly in the beginning, whenever I was trying to get into podcasting, a lot of my friends were telling me to go, but Colin was one of the ones that was really consistent, and he was like, do it, I'll watch, do it, I'll watch. He just, he kept saying stuff like that, and of course he wanted to get an episode in, and we did. It was in the beginning stages, so I was still learning a lot, and I didn't have the quality of items I needed. But I'm in a better spot now, and I definitely got to record another one with Colin. I actually think we had quite a bit of views. It's one of my most viewed videos, and it's not even that great of quality. So just a conversation. People like Colin, and people like when we're hanging out together, and they enjoy the conversations that we bring up. So yeah, there'll be another one with Colin, 100%. So I appreciate you, Colin. Keep grinding out there, man. We see you, bro. We see you. Just keep grinding. Stay low. Keep them feet moving. But also, I'd like to say, just not only Colin. I have other friends too that are also creators that have been able to motivate and push me out there. We kind of just motivate and push each other. Honestly, that's our thing that we do. And we kind of let each other know we're not gonna get another chance to do these kind of things. We have to seize the moment, and that's one thing that I really had to practice what I preach and just kind of go after it, because A lot of times I'm scared, I'm nervous of the outcome, but you got to jump in to swim. And that's a Mac Miller quote right there. That's one of my favorite artists. You got to jump in to swim. And a life isn't a life until you live it. So you really got to take opportunities and run with them. And when it comes to the money aspect of course, you want to be financially responsible. You want to be smart. You want to make the right moves. But whenever you have made the right moves and you're in a good spot and you have the means to provide for whatever dream or hobby it is you have, do not hesitate. Do not drag your feet. Seize the moment. The money will come and go. A lot of people, it's unfortunate because a lot of people will let the money run them and run their lives. But the truth is, the money will come and go. It'll be here tomorrow. It'll be here the next day. But an opportunity might not be. Your time that you have with someone or time to do something, that's gone. Like immediately it's gone. Whatever time I had earlier today, it's gone. I'm never gonna get that time back again. But you know what though? The moments that I had today, the time that I did seize and the conversations that I did have, those conversations are stuck in place. They're a memory that'll always be there. So that's what when I say that, I mean like go after whatever it is that you want, regardless of what people say too. That's another thing. I guess in the beginning I kind of felt, but a lot of people feel in the beginning, is the response that you'll initially get. Who cares, man? If it's something that you enjoy, you find pleasure out of, you don't even gotta be good at it. If you find pleasure out of it and it makes you happy, and then go do it. Go after it, regardless of what they say. Man, they talked about Jesus, and that's just facts. They talked about Jesus, and you seen what he did. They talked about MLK. Seeing what he did. They talked about Malcolm X, JFK. They talked about all these people. I know those don't exactly all go together, but these are just examples. And you just can't let other people's opinions get in the way of it. I mean, people like that are miserable, and that's just point blank simple. There was a point in time whenever I did watch what other people did, and I was trying to stay caught up. But these days, honestly, I don't. Like, I'm not worried about what someone else is doing. I'm so far in my bag with this podcast and stuff that I only see up, and that's where my goals are, and that's where I keep looking, and that's where I'm going. So, and like I said before, at the beginning of 2023, I made it clear, man, the year of 2023, what I hope to do is definitely right on my wrongs and just be more positive. And there's enough for us to all eat. There's enough to go around. So I want everybody to win. Even if we don't talk anymore, we probably won't talk anymore. And that's just the way it is. But I still want you to win. You know what I mean? Any past beef or anything, man, I want y'all to win too. I want everybody to win. It might not be with me, but I want you to win though, So just keep that in your minds, folks. I mean, this stuff, this life is, we only get it once, we only get to live it once. We only get to do these things once. So just go after it, Really, my family as well, the support that they have shown and continue to push me for, I really appreciate it, a lot of times their validation is the one that I need, and they're always there. My mom is always about it, just because the thing about her is, like, if you're working hard, it don't matter what you're doing. You know what I mean? Of course, within reason. Don't be doing anything illegal. But if you're working hard, it doesn't matter, because that's what she's about, hard work. So it's never. She always taught me it's nothing is gonna give it to you. Nothing. You gotta earn it every step of the way, and that's the way that I've got it. So whenever I make videos like this, or whenever I make my podcast videos, or whenever I give shout outs to people, I'm the type of person that wants to give their flowers while they're here. That's why I'm like, hey Colin, man, I appreciate you, dog. I want him to know before his time comes, or before my time comes. I want him to know exactly how how I felt or how I thought about him as a friend. You know, same for my other friends, man. I got a really good group of friends right now. People have came and gone in my life. There's been ups and downs, roller coasters, and some people stay strapped in, some people didn't. You know, that's just the way it goes. You know, all of us can't go to the same place. You know, some of us gonna make it, some of us not. You know, and that's just the way it is. I mean, I don't know how else to put it, but I like to be the one to get the people's flowers while they're here. And people say like it's not that big of a deal, or I make a big of a deal out of things. But the truth is, man, y'all might think it's not that big of a deal, but y'all gotta understand, man. None of this, nothing has been given to me, nothing at all. I earned all this, man. I earned everything, every step of the way. Aside from the fact of like people helping me out here and there, Colin loaning me something, you know, my buddies giving me tips here and there. Yeah, that happens, of course. When you surround yourself with people like I have, of course they're gonna be willing to lend a hand or lend an ear or lend a word, you know, whatever it may be. But as far as like the success and the hard work, I put all that in, and I'm still grinding for it today, you know. But what I do have today, everything that I got, I earned that. So you know what I'm saying. That's definitely something I take pride in, and something I'm gonna continue to do, and that's what I'm gonna continue to spread awareness to everyone else that listens to me. You know, keep your head up, man. Stay low. Keep them feet moving, folks. You know, like I said, man, you only get one of this. You only get one of these lives. That's it. That is it, man. Once it's here, it's gone. You don't get another one. You know what I mean? Seize every opportunity you can. Talk to everyone nice. Shake everyone's hand. Look them in the eye. Stand up straight. Speak clear if you want to be heard. You know? So, but that's pretty much it. I got a lot of cool things coming to you guys for At Your Leisure. I'm only getting started. This ain't. I'm not even turned up yet. I ain't even turned up yet. I'm only getting started. But I got some cool things coming. I'm gonna start doing a little bit more traveling as far as podcasting goes. Traveled to my first one the other day out to Jacksonville. Not that far, but still traveled out there and tried to make something happen. And I was able to. I recorded a really good video with my buddy Josh. If you haven't seen it already, go check that out. One last thing I wanted to touch on before I get up out of here, guys. Subscribers. Dude, we're killing it, honestly. I really appreciate every single person that has taken the time to subscribe. Anybody who has liked the video, anybody who has commented, shared, or anything like that on videos, I really appreciate that. You know, excuse me. I really appreciate that. Right now we're at 72 subscribers. The goal for me, I set this goal about a month ago. The goal for me is to get 100 subscribers by my birthday. My birthday is on April 30th. So I believe we can get there. It's definitely an obtainable goal. 72 subscribers, guys. Man, y'all keep liking, keep commenting, keep subscribing, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Please continue to share. Don't forget to hit the notification button. You can keep caught up whenever I'm dropping videos. I'm dropping YouTube shorts as well. So check up on those. And just continue to do what you guys do, because you guys are the reason why I keep pushing. And when I see them likes, when I see them subscribers, when I see the share go out, it just wakes something up in me, like a wolf. Like I got that dog in me when it comes to this podcast stuff. Like, it just makes me hungry. That's all. So y'all continue, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I really appreciate all y'all, man. At Your Leisure 229. I love y'all, man. We out.